Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Boston, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Kane. He's there and records the first out. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Stepping up now, Rafael Devers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
In is Christian Yelich. He's a dangerous hitter indeed as the reigning batting champion in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball one. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Two and 0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Sale has his target. Here's the 3-0. In the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Nick Morley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, number 18. He'll take his first
Brewers,
hacks here.
The second baseman, number 18.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 8 hits in 31 tries. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
And that's over. 2-1.
2-1.
Hit hard to short. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting sixth.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there.
Buddy.
Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. Two-0 count. The pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's gone 2 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. A runner at first with no outs here. The 3-2 one more time. Hot shot to third. 1 there. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Sale.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Oh, 1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Nope,
just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit to third. Moustakas has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next for Milwaukee, Eric Thames, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Eric Thames.
First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8. Not shortstop. Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First pitch on its way. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Jake Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Chase Anderson. Sales ready and delivers. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Pitch is popped up. Devers is there for it. And that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swung on and missed. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at bat. The next 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
Devers aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Andrew Benintendi will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up the second for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the 1.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And it's fouled away. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now that great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hit in the air to right field. Yelich is under it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Brewers nothing. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A check on first by Sale. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Now a snap move over to first, just keeping him close. Yelich leads off first with 1 away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 18.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 18. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground at first, and no shot to knock this one down, and that's going to score the run from third.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
In now, Yasmani Grandal, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi ranging back for the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Standing in now, Chris Sale. Now a bunt attempt here. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit at third. Moustakas is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Bases are loaded here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A bullet to first base.
Next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. Pedroia on third, Betts on second, Devers on at first with 2 down. 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
A 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Still 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Red Sox leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the
All
Brewers,
right, thanks, Heidi.
the first baseman, Eric Hayes.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That's wide, 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to holding the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, the pitcher, Chase.
Hernan Perez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Hernan Perez.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Adrian Hauser takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
16, Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Hauser, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's a second-year big leaguer. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
There's high ball hitters and low ball hitters in the game. Obviously, this guy likes the ball down below the knees. Nice piece of hitting.
Now a move over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Braun has a read on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled away. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. He's set. The 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yelich is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple. They lead it 2-1. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield and bobbled out there by Pedroia.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
In now, Christian Yelich, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 pitch. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 2-1. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So striding in, Ryan Braun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded foul off to the right side.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
The 0-1 delivery. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Fouled off. Kane over at second. Yelich on at first with nobody out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Standing in, number 18. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ready on 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Benintendi. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Brewers strand a couple. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. 0-2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bogarts at second, Martinez at first, 2 out in the inning. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back at Miller Park right after this.
7th inning, Durant.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Now batting, Eric Thames. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. They have him plate perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
1 strike.
And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Christian Vasquez is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And right into the shift. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Ready now, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time as Grandal gets his man.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing doing for Boston. They still lead it 2-1. Number 2 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. In the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. Sale's ready. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
The left fielder, number 8.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Matt Barnes takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 32, Matt Barnes. Now catching and batting 9th, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Into the box, Ryan Braun, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, he's 1 for 2. Yelich is running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top 2-1. Matt Albers enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Albers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon.
Leading off for Boston, the catcher, Sandy Leon.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Mookie Betts as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hey. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. Previously against Matt Albers. He's gone 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Devers is off at first with 2 away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Brendan Workman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 44, Brandon Workman.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 18. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting,
and there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 is high and outside for a ball.
2-0.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping in, Eric Thames. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Thames behind 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Boston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Chris Sale pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.